Hi folks, we are back at the 8 Regents tournament, so second game tonight between Stark and Martell, and it's two high profile players, Reinhard and Johannes. So we have Valyrian steel for Stark again, and we have Ben Rose also, can say again, for Martell. Johannes has played this before and played it really well. So that could be one of the key games of this week, I think. Hopefully the connection not too bad. So knights, it's gonna be, I think, yeah, and Cletus is there immediately with Galtown, so okay, we're not gonna have any initiative in this game, which sucks, but it is what it is. On the plus side, we don't have at the gates, even though it's a 75 card deck. I'm pretty sure we have the maiden. But again, we're not gonna have initiative with that. But let's see, is there anything special prepared here? Pretty sure we'll go second. Unless we have intimidate in the opening hand. Anything special prepared in the plot mini game? No, just maiden. Johannes also wants to go first. I think he has You Win or You Die as the restricted card, and probably tourney, so he's gonna want to be first on those crucial rounds where he can try to close. It would please me if he didn't get dupes for these uniques. Ooh, Vardis. That ruins some of our plans, possibly. He's okay for now, because he only has the military icon. Eventually he might have Princess Plan though, although if Princess Plan is played, he also gets strength, so might not be able to lose that easily. No attachment in play currently. How big are we going? A free Daisy maybe? Exactly. And more to come because we did spend the King's Road. Of course, Stark has some relatively expensive attachments also, so what are we doing with the Valyrian steel trigger? Hello.
Hello.
So we get gold so that we can get additional econ and Alicane here. Guess we're going to try to win our power on defense for now.
Oh, is my game frozen? I'm still on the Marshall's Winterfell Stewards and I just assumed that it's Reinhard's internet being bad.
We have moved on a little bit. Don't have that many cards and no draw effects, so if Johannes just mainly passes here and doesn't walk into the renown on defense, then we won't really achieve much. Although he's not that great on characters in play. If we just do military, and then if Vardis tries to trigger, I mean that's Vardis gone plus claim. So that's not gonna be
We
fun.
can. What do you mean? Wouldn't we stealth pass this?
Oh, and we have stealth now as well, so yeah, you're right, of course.
We could stealth this, then we play either into challenges. I mean, that's already so much power, but maybe save a little bit.
Well, we lose econ, which might not be the worst thing if the other two cards are characters or attachments.
We are weak on the board state, so could consider defending this, but it would be a bit of a waste as well.
Yeah, we could say goodbye to the reducer, do challenges back. Or we could just defend with Eddard. Potentially can stand him and do the power back after Alicane does military, although might actually want to properly win military, so get past the Knight of Flowers as well. So honestly, might just leave this, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad if you have to claim one. So, if you're low on cards or if you don't have good last two cards in hand, you can play Time for Wolves, right?
Yeah.
Did you already said that?
No.
And I didn't listen, okay. Because I wasn't listening for what you were saying in the last minute. Sorry.
Yeah, Time for Worse, I mean, that can also... it can get Summer to get the reducer back, or it can get just a Gravewind. There's the other actually direwolf attachments, and you just do the agenda for an extra card in the plot phase. You can potentially get agenda later as well, so that's a really good plot. But we fully defend actually, just gonna grab the renown on defense.
Yeah. Can't even win, I can't even win with Nightmares on Daisy because either twins on his own Daisies, they're just too,
Then Alicane stealths Vardis, and Knight of Flowers will have to defend, and that's free power also.
I mean, also you could consider to start past Knight of Flowers because it's not a tragedy if Alicane would have to be placed in shadows, right?
Yeah, she's pretty cheap.
I mean, then you have to claim presumably former champion, so I think you can stealth past Knight of Flowers, and then you can even stand AD back and they can do challenge together with Alicane.
Let's see what the thinking is. Either option works, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Not worried about Vardis.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think Vardis is gonna be claimed at this moment.
He can win on defense also. I mean, it is banner rows with 1 gold left, so...
Oh yeah, he could. There's a possibility.
Is he gonna be just claimed normally?
Yeah, I think so, because you don't want to claim former champion. So, I think, yeah. Makes sense. Now, do you want to stand Eddard to really push advantage early?
If you attack with both, you force Knight of Flowers to... You force an event to be played, basically. And you keep your harmony. We're gonna do that, it seems. So if this still wins, it's still pretty good for us. And if an event is spent on this defensive challenge, also honestly not too bad. don't even know what event could be for 1 gold. I mean, it's such overkill if you just play the Brilliant and Blue on this. Yeah. And there will be dominance, so there's more power to steal next round. Can't get Morgulist, can't get Duharis that well. So I think we're doing okay.
The Harris at 2 power on this is not necessarily the best, but I think we're bringing Raven now to draw another card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We could keep 3 characters if we want Alicent and Reducer instead of Daisy.
Yeah, I think that's a good option. Because you still don't want too much.
Also,
I would resolve to Harris first here, because now Rain's gonna have a draw trigger before he has to choose. I don't think he was ever gonna bring Summer in, but or a character anyway, because it's no use. Alisa is really good, but and there's a claim soak that stays with her, but losing 2 power is not the most fun.
Yeah.
But it's the Harris span, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, he has. From what I remember from the previous game, he's gonna have Tourney and he's gonna have your winner, you die. But I don't know. He also have Matkins command,
But
seems counterintuitive that he would.
I don't think so. I think we have Margulis though, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, as long
Against
as
the
they're
knight.
not duped, but 2 of those are dupable. So.
That's true, yeah.
But you have to top deck that. I mean, they've been from here from setup, so. Okay, Reinhard either disconnected or thinking. Okay, and I will take this opportunity to go pee because I'm not gonna survive for the next 40 minutes, I think. So just do it now before it gets interesting.
And so he chooses Daisy. I think that's fair. Hopefully some more characters coming in. Yeah. Mm. There's some intimidate for Johannes. I don't think we would be too worried about the ability because we have Graven now, but pretty annoying that doesn't find anything. But it is a large deck.
Okay, what's new? Ooh, the guy. Ugh.
Dark Star.
And we missed on the Daisy dupe search.
Yeah, we did, yeah. It is fair in the Valyrian steel decks.
Big intrigue.
I mean, Ed is gonna get intimidated, right? That's probably what the point of this is, right?
Unless we have tricks.
Can we have tricks that would stop this from going through? I don't think so. But maybe something comes in.
Oh, ice.
Hmm.
It's too big to play out, unfortunately. Okay. We have the armory and we have two stealths, so we're not doing too badly actually if these two now kneel. Okay.
Our main problem, I guess, I would say, is that we don't have cards in hand.
So nightmares on what? Daisy or armory or what? Arya. Armory. Well, I mean that's still gonna be there for next time, so glad to see that spent, I guess. We're not gonna do damage this round, but still.
I think if he not triggers Knight of Flowers, we can just take Grave into hand, because it's gonna be another draw next round if we're struggling for cards. But maybe not.
Yeah, but also have to be paying for Gravint each time, so I don't know what the last card is.
So we could move Graven from Daisy. That would give us 2 unopposed.
Okay, so I think the scout will defend this.
Probably.
No goal left. We could defend it with Daisy and Arya. Take her renown
But then we're not doing anything back.
Yeah, but neither is Johannes, because if he does a challenge, then we do a challenge. We keep her bored. Decisions.
I do feel like we have disproportionate amount of people on our team that just have completely fucked up internet.
Yeah.
That's so stressful.
Yeah, especially since I would say the game's going well. Don't want to lose it from here due to connection issues. Then you can always misclick right after these connections because you're trying to click on stuff, and yeah. He's gonna claim the Bear Island Scout. Maybe he's thinking that in this game Morghulis will eventually have to be played. I mean, at the moment there's 3 uniques that are unprotected. I have a feeling there's 3 copies of each of those in the deck, so good chance of dead draws as well if you only had a dupe for the Daisy.
I mean, Knight of Flowers could be a one-off, right? But
yeah,
the other 2.
but it is Banner Rose, so have to have 12 cards, which I think Green Apple Knights strong possibility, and the Strength Race event. Okay, this one we for sure let go if you let the other one go, right? We have 2 unopposed.
You can't even defend. You can't even defend this one, so.
Yeah, two unopposed renown
We're getting
and
5
dominance.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Johannes is also trying to maximize the power gain for himself.
Yeah, I mean,
Now
of
he
course,
has closers, of course. You win, you die, and
Martell can go
Turney.
very fast, right?
Endurance game he plays, I think, in this deck, and we have no defense for that at the moment. Bran's gone also. And I think we have 2 copies of the Smith in the deck, which is a bit unfortunate now. Because there's nothing nillable. But it is good econ plots if you had cards.
Oh. Six, 3, and then it should be 2, 8, 5 at the end of the round, right? Actually, he might claim former champion, so it will be 8, 4 then. Because what else are you claiming here, right?
Come on.
And for what it's worth, these decks seem like they wouldn't go like even close to the time in the normal game. So
Yeah. It's gonna be 4 for Duran's game next round. So if he plays like Turney and Duran's game, it's so dangerous.
just try to find Caitlyn in the meantime.
Yeah. But okay, I mean it's not a Knight's deck. It will draw 2. It won't draw 3, so it's not entitled to have everything. Unless he plays you win or you die, and then if he doesn't find dupes, he might be in trouble after Morgulis. If we have a chance to play that. Okay, so 8-4 it will be, I think. And we get our armory back. 2 characters that Martell has don't have a power icon. Can't really Morgulis with all that power on Daisy.
Well, not at the moment. I don't think it's necessary yet, but I don't know. What's our highest initiative? I guess nothing that would. Oh, and Klitus on the board, so
No, it's
Martell just has initiative guaranteed.
Yeah, that's
regardless of what happens.
We can say goodbye to that. Unless Klitus is killed at some point, but even then, I don't think we'll beat the 8s that Martell has.
I think it's too early for Turney, so I think we can wait one more round for the reset. Especially if the meantime plot is you win or you die. Although you win or you die can also find dupes.
Yeah. It kind of closes the Morgulis window, possibly. I think we'll play Smith because we have 1 card in hand. I mean, it's either
Vanquish.
An attachment that redraws, or it's a character anyway. And Vanquish, okay. Well, not worried about the intrigue, not worried about power at the moment that much, but military, we need to get some more stuff in. And there's plenty of gold, unfortunately, again. And in Doran's name, free now in most decks.
Well, yeah, okay. It is completely free, is it not?
Yeah, it could be. Well, hoping for a weak top deck for Johannes here. Though, On the other hand, you kind of want him to spend all the gold going into challenges, so that there's not gonna be surprises.
Mhm.
Don't want a water gardens either here. Means most of his characters
Well,
will
Water
be
Gardens this
knights.
round is not too bad, right?
I think he might have stuff that dies for Vanquish, like Lysa. But against Greywind, she's useless. Okay, power icons with natural renown, so he will be looking to close next round, but he hasn't duped himself at all. Problem is that we'll now have to be claiming our saves, I think, if we want to survive.
Well, let's see what we have.
Yeah. And indeed, all the gold spent. Okay, find
Come
a
on,
dupe
dupe
for
for
Daisy.
Daisy.
Or another Bear Island Scout.
I mean, that would be perfect. Another balance count, then dupe for Daisy.
Okay,
Ali saying like distant third option.
She will be played to get killed though and leave the more important characters alive.
Oh, interesting.
Dig for more cards.
Okay, they
So she
that.
gets stealth as well from this. Well, if we found a dupe here and I mean we could have survived and got our own power gain and Morgulist without any without losing anything, and Martell would lose everything. So that would have been interesting. Now, what are we going to do with our last two cards? Because it will be to claim intrigue, so are we playing stuff out? Are we gonna have surprises? Wolf King.
Oh, Wolf King.
No nightmares this time, probably.
Can't imagine.
Could have done this with the agenda in challenges, but then you draw and you get the second card and you still get to claim intrigue, so it's not like it's amazing.
Yeah, you could get like extra gold, but doesn't matter.
Okay, intimidate now on the guy. I mean, if he has to the spears, it's a slight problem, right? Because he'll do two challenges with the guy that has intimidate and with Knights of the Sun.
Mm-hmm.
And boost Knight of Flowers in the process, so. Okay, don't get distracted by Johannes complaining. Doesn't have it, he's just gonna do this one, which is not even intimidating at this point.
I mean, it is intimidating, just not either, right?
Neither of the characters that matter. I mean, can we get 7 power? Because if we can't close, then Johannes will still turn in next round, and that can still close the game. That's my problem here.
Depends, I think, on whether he gets both to claim military and to claim power through. I think it would be hard.
Frozen Solid doesn't go anywhere. It's unfortunate. Could have played it on the armory after it was used, so it stands, but then it doesn't give you gold. It gives you the Frozen Solid card draw if you struggle, I guess.
I mean, also then it stands and then what?
No, you can't get rid of the
Can
frozen
be
solid.
used again.
You just play it for the
Yeah.
card draw. I mean, ideally there would be something on the opponent's side. Okay, Johannes not that close to turning for the win now, that's the thing, because he's realized that he can't do the challenges. He wants to survive. Now what can we do with our stats is the question.
We can do unopposed power. But maybe do military first anyway.
And the winning one, right? If we can, we have one armory to stand Daisy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because that's 3 power if it's a winning military, right?
But we'd have to put Arya into that.
Why?
Because there's actually there's stealth. Oh, never
We have
mind.
2 stealth,
Yeah,
yeah,
we have
2
plenty.
stealth.
We have plenty. We can stealth
if
the
it's,
intrigue icon even. Clitus.
yeah. We do 3 power there for the Eddard's ability and renown. Brings us to 11, then power, that's unopposed, and 3 with Eddard and Daisy again, I think should just close.
Hopefully Reinhard sees that. And hopefully no surprises in hand.
It's hard for 0 gold, but it could be the event that you said, the Endurance Night.
Mm-hmm. To which point he might have done more challenges, but maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first part he's gonna do.
I would start Knight of Flowers and Clitus maybe. Because then you actually don't even need... you still need, yeah. No, you don't. Then you don't even need the other one. Or do you? Sorry.
I mean, there's claim soak also here, so... Yeah, claim soak, I mean claim has to be satisfied if you win this military, so I think Johannes is kind of screwed now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe attacking with 8 was the thing to do, to intimidate Daisy. I'm not sure.
Probably. Or even better, Eddard.
Come on, game's theoretically won if there's nothing. Let's not let's not have connection issues. So triple renown should put us on 11. Power is 12. Double renown is 14. And if we put Daisy in, it's over. If we don't put Daisy in, I think it should still be over with the armory, but maybe not actually.
I mean, but just stand Daisy then.
But it's also unopposed on top of everything. It's for sure unopposed because we can even stealth Clitus here if we stand Daisy.
Oh, actually, it's fine even if we don't stay Daisy, because we got double renown from Eddard. And we get unopposed and power, so we have 4 anyway.
Yeah. Cool. That went well.
Yeah.
Okay, that was very rushy for a Valyrian still. I mean, it's 75 cards, you have to draw your stuff, and we did, so can't complain about this one, right? If we complained a little bit about those venomous blades against crossing yesterday. Yeah. Well, Johannes has some of the key cards here, but I guess he was looking for more. I mean, if there was Green Apple Knight to just do challenges without spending any resources, and then you turn the earlier intrigues just free always. So. Okay, so we got it back to 2-2. Cost us Reinhard though to do that. So he's gone now. He's not going to play again this round, unfortunately. He's won 5 of the 6 games, so excellent for my first round pick, and the only one he lost he threw away through a giant misplace, so could have won all of them. And yeah, I'll be playing next tomorrow, so that's gonna be stressful now, although we'll see. Have quite a few games tomorrow. It'll be one of the decisive games, and then another decisive game on Sunday with a few games scheduled and some still not scheduled. So that's gonna be fun. So yes, that's it for tonight. Stress over, we can do other stuff. And thank you for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye bye.